Lionel Messi returns to training for Barcelona. Chelsea spent €200 million on transfers, but can they challenge for the Premier League? Yaya Toure expelled from UNICEF charity match for offering prostitutes to teammates. Phil Foden and Mason Greenwood caught bringing girls into England's team hotel. All this on today's episode of Football News. We start with Lionel Messi and Barcelona. In a recent interview with Goal.com, Messi stated that he will return to training with Barcelona, but has also made damning statements about Barcelona directors. Messi goes on to state that it was not the humiliating 8-2 defeat to Bayern that made him want to leave. He had made up his mind much earlier in the season. Messi is quoted as saying, "I told the club, including the president, that I wanted to go. Been telling him that all year. I believed it was my time to step aside. I believed that the club needed more young players, new players, and I thought my time in Barcelona was over." Later in the interview, Messi specifically criticizes the mismanagement of the club. "There has been no project or anything for a long time. They juggle and cover holes as things go by." It sounds like Messi is referring to the poor transfers Barcelona have made in recent seasons. He was very vocal in his disappointment of letting Neymar leave Barcelona to PSG. They received $244 million for Neymar, but much of that money has been wasted on transfer flops such as Ousmane Dembele, Coutinho, Antoine Griezmann, and Arthur. What do you think Messi will do next season? Do you think he will leave for sure?
No viene a causa del resultado de Champions, que dolió mucho, pero no es por eso que era mi decisión. Era una decisión que venía meditando y estudiando todo el año, que se lo venía comentando al presidente, y bueno, el presidente siempre dijo que yo a final de temporada podía decidir si me podía ir o me podía quedar, y al final lo terminó cumpliendo con su palabra.
In my opinion, Messi will most definitely leave unless Bartomeu steps down and new management comes in. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. Chelsea have been busy this off-season. They have splurged over £200 million on new signings. So far, they have signed Hakim Ziyech from Ajax for £40 million, Timo Werner from Red Bull Leipzig for £53 million, Ben Chilwell from Leicester City for £50 million, Kai Havertz from Bayern Leverkusen for £71 million, and Thiago Silva from Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer. All these players will most likely go straight into the starting lineup. This means that the expectations for coach Frank Lampard will be much higher in the coming season, and many pundits are even pitting them as the Premier League favorites. In my opinion though, I think Chelsea have ignored the most weak position on their team, which is goalkeeper. Keeper Arrizabalaga was a disaster last season, with one of the lowest save percentages in the league. They conceded over 50 goals last season, and I can't see that changing this year with Kepa still in net. Yaya Toure has been axed from a UNICEF charity match after offering to hire prostitutes for his teammates. The 37-year-old boasted that he could bring 19 girls to the 5-star hotel in Cheshire, England. It is reported these messages were sent in a WhatsApp group, and he also sent a link of a pornographic video. Some of the members of the WhatsApp group were female players and celebrities. It sparked a string of complaints from his appalled teammates, and they called on Soccer Aid and ITV bosses to axe Toure from the game. Yaya Toure deleted the messages and issued an apology, but was still removed from the match. A video of a phone conversation between England stars Mason Greenwood and Phil Foden and two girls has surfaced online.
That again? What was you saying?
What's the plan?
What's the plan? Depends what you want. Said depends what do you want?
We can come to the hotel, but I don't know how you're gonna sneak us in.
What are you coming to the hotel for? What do you think? What does she want?
Yeah, what do you think, bro? En. Ahora ver partido. Ja.
Have you got a mate?
How? What?
Your friend?
Yeah.
Manchester United forward and Manchester City midfielder are being sent home from international duty after they invited 2 females to the team hotel in Iceland. Another video has been released showing the girl in the hotel room with the 2 England stars. Gareth Southgate confirmed today that the duo are leaving the England camp following the incident. South said, "Unfortunately, this morning it was brought to my attention 2 guys have broken the COVID guidelines in terms of our secure bubble, and so we had to decide very quickly they could no longer have any interactions with the team and could not travel to training." The names of the 2 Icelandic models are Nadia Sif Lindahl and Lara Clausen. Manchester City have released a statement. "It is clear that Phil's actions were totally inappropriate. His behavior not only directly contravenes strict guidelines related to COVID-19, but also falls well below the standard expected of a Manchester City player and England international." That's all for today's episode, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to discuss any of today's topics.